is.
About 5-second timer.
There it is.
I'm so excited. 5 seconds, 10, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Oh, bingo brawler!
Consumables only.
Oh.
That's pretty interesting, I would say.
Yeah, look at that middle square. Killer boss consumable only. That's rushable. As well as right next to it, kill a Gil with a +0 weapon. What else do we have here? Kill the Limgrave Tree Sentinel. Oy, 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 oy.
Oy, 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 oy.
There's a lot of early stuff. We do have kill a magma worm boss, which Dino likes a lot. We do have kill Commander O'Neill. Maybe we're gonna get some bamboos today.
Lots of early squares. Lots of early squares. We have full deck disc. We have Market for parries, Agil, consumables. Red Wolf is pretty early and rushable. What else do we have here?
Godric is summoning Nephili. Rushable.
Oh, hello. Rushable. We have Ancestor Spirit could be rushable if you take the elevator. Crucible Knight kind of rushable.
Friendly NPCs. I think the very slow ones is definitely
a lot of stuff.
Kill Tree Sentinel Duel, kill Godfrey, obviously, the Goldfrey, as well as Ancestor Spirit or what else was it? Elma of the Briar. That are like the later ones, but we do have a lot of early into mid-game ones, which is really, really interesting. And we see that Ain is currently ahead analyzing that bingo board.
I don't think Nico knows that you don't have to activate that Grace, by the way. You can just run right past it. You don't need to activate it to come back. It activates automatically when you take the elevator. So Nico sadly lost some time already taking that elevator, going all the way up to first step here, while Ain's already outside the door.
What is he going to go? Oh, looks like he's going to go for Tree Sentinel. No, he's not! I faked it! No, he is! I faked the double fake! Okay, he's going for Tree Sentinel.
Are they both rushing Tree Sentinel, or is Nico this time, learning from last week, not going to try and do a Gil without Torrent and actually rush Torrent and then go for a Gil instead? And this way they're kind of trading two early squares.
Going for Tree Sentinel right now.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure he thinks he's Ain is going for Tree Sentinel, so he just thinks, nah, I'm too late, fuck that, and
maybe
goes then for a Gil with the horse.
And getting some good dodges in here. Gets another Unsheath off. Should be getting another stagger. There it is. Gets some mana back. Gets another Unsheath maybe. Goes for R1s instead. One more Unsheath. Should get a bleed proc here and a couple R1s in just a moment.
Oh, Dino already ported back.
Is he rushing consumable only Soldier of Godric? I think that's what he's doing. He's going for the center square.
And does that count as a cave, Domo?
It does count as a cave.
It counts as a cave. We have complete 2 caves or grotto dungeons. Not a bad idea to do. I like the idea of rushing Godric with Soldier of Godric with that.
Yeah, that's very interesting nice play from Nico, actually. I agree. It's also going to be blocking the bingo right away from Ain anyways, because he's going to be grabbing the Tree Sentinel here. It's going to be grabbing the bottom left square on the board. But then Nico's going to have the center square. It's going to block the diagonal right away for both diagonals. Put him in a really nice position.
Nice. GG.
There we go for Ain.
Ain on the board, guys. Congratulations. Didn't die.
Very, very nice.
For Ain, he has the golden halberd, which gives him golden bow already, so he doesn't need to go for golden bow extra.
Yeah, no, exactly. And it's a great weapon to use as well. As we saw, I think last week, was it Gino that used it last week, the golden halberd?
I really can't remember, but we saw it. It was really good. I was like, damn, that's my favorite weapon now.
Yeah, it's a very, very solid weapon for sure. And here we are currently, Nico going to go in and do the consumables only Soldier of Godric. As you see, it's a very, very fast kill with some throwing daggers. Goes ahead, bada bing, bada boom. Gets himself that center square right away. And Ain should see that now on his board that Nico grabbed the consumables only. Nico is thinking, okay, what is that now? What does that mean? He could go straight for the diagonal. He could go for that second cave if he really wanted to. Try to force that diagonal. But either way, he blocked already one of the bingo lines for Ainrun.
The thing is, I wonder if Ain is even interested in the Gil now. But I just saw we also have a Cry of Full Dectus medallion on the board. And kill 3 Tibia Marindas.
I'm not sure what Nico is doing. I don't know why he's not porting out. Is he not able to port out? Why is he waiting for the elevator?
Maybe he doesn't know.
Yeah, did he not check?
Maybe he's clueless.
I'm not sure. Maybe he didn't grab. I don't know. Maybe he didn't grab the first step grace. I don't know.
He grabbed the grace, right?
Here we are, though. Ainrun now has Torrent going to be rushing straight towards what might be killing 3 friendly NPCs, possibly killing Bach here with 2 unsheaths. And looks like that Nico is just rushing straight to a Gil. Without Torrent, by the way.
Oh, again without Torn. You're right. You're right.
So he's definitely risking it.
Ain is now ahead. He could go to a Gil, and Dino thinks, you know what? I'm gonna gamble and just go now for a Gil. Maybe I can snipe it.
Maybe, and it'll set him up nicely for row 3 on top of that. Ain did capture his first NPC kill here. Maybe he's gonna go for Alexander and D next at this point in time. But yeah, Nico prepping for a Gil, wherever a Gil is. There it is, coming in.
There he comes.
Hello.
No, it's fine. Nice unsheath from Dino. One
Waiting
hit on the head
for.
already.
There we go. Should get another unsheath here in just a second. Another unsheath. One more unsheath should stagger. Very nice RNG here for Nico.
Wonderful.
There is the stagger. Very, very nice.
Oh no, he's stuck on the wing.
Should get some R1s here. Goes for unsheaths instead. Maybe goes for the riposte. Very nice. Should get a bleed here on top of that. There we go. Halfway already. Looking very good. This is way different than Nico's Agil last week. Very, very good. Nice unsheath again from Nico.
He just got a bitch slap from a fly. Holy shit. Doesn't care. He killed a dragon, right?
Here we go. One more unsheath, and he should be able to... Dude, look at this RNG. Just stomp after stomp.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This is like the perfect Agil. Oh, the RNG. GG, Nico. Oh my lord. Good heavens.
That was very, very nice.
That was insane. Not a single fly attack. All stomps.
Wow.
That was so nice. Currently, Nico 2-1 on the board. And I think Ainrun just picked up Podfriend, by the way. Good old Podfriend Alexander got a second NPC kill.
You missed that.
Podfriend. Thank you very much, Alexander. Appreciate you, buddy.
Damn.
And we have Nico here going for that Grace right next to Bach. I wonder if he's going to consider going for the NPC kills. Here is Ain now going for that Vare kill.
Oh, backstab.
Oh, guess the backstab on. That's really nice. You get it on sheath here, I feel like, no?
Oh, he dodged.
Oh. Should get it still. Should get it still, right? Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
There
GG.
we go. That is 3 NPC kills for Ain now, already blocking row 3 very quickly. Very nice block by Ain. 2-2 now on the board.
Was a good block. Definitely a good block. I wonder what they're gonna go for now. Dino is actually ahead with complete 2 graves. Unfortunately, in row 4, sorry, column 4, there's Kill Elma, which is kind of late. The other ones are pretty early. I mean, Tibia Marinda would be still also an alt plateau. Maybe we see Dino actually going for the column 4 would be interesting. Yeah, we'll see what they're gonna go for now.
I agree. I want to see him possibly doing this whole tic-tac-toe style of doing row, column, diagonal by grabbing that complete 2 caves or grotto dungeons. Just trying to put some more pressure on Ain to make him make some different choices here.
Definitely, because there is kill 6 bosses in Leonia and 5 bosses in Kaled, which is not great, right? It takes a little bit of time to do that. Dude, we are 9 minutes in and 4 squares are already done.
It's a very fast board. Very fast board. It looks like that Nico, by the way, is going to be going for Nereus here, going for the Invader into the Patches kill because that is a cave. He's going straight for his second cave here right now. He's going to be grabbing that square that we're talking about.
Yeah, I think it seems like Dino's here playing very, very different from earlier matches. He's going straight in. There's no more, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, prepare a little bit. No. He's going straight for these early squares. And I think he learned that from these other fast players, that going for the easy early squares could be a good plan.
Yeah, he's definitely looking very different than compared to week 1 here. Get some nice unsheaths on the Nereus here. Might even use the Reduvia for the rest of the run, which would be really nice. And Ainrun now walking into Market, going for that 4 parry Market Square. We might have a rush to 5 Kaled bosses, by the way, from how this is looking. If Ain goes for 4 market parries and Dino goes for the cave grottos, that's going to be a square they're both going to try to contest for their own lines.
No! Missed from Ain. He needs 2 more parries, gets another slap.
There we go. Nice for Nico. Kills Nereus. Gets into the cave now.
3rd parry done. 4th parry done.
Very
The
nice.
parries are done. GG.
Nico just running in really quickly. Going to try and go for that Patches kill right away.
You got a nice stacker here for Ain on market. In instant repost.
Should get a 1 more
And
on
the bleed
Sheath here.
ball.
There we go. Beautiful.
Very nice.
That is a square now for Ain. We're looking at 3-2.
Dude, if Ain rushes the Kaled bosses now, that would force Dino to rush.
That's lane Dell. That's double lane Dell squares there.
Wow. Yeah, but as well as the column of 4 is after the Dectus medallion and the 2 caves, and Dino is about to get the 2 caves, is all the NL, right? Damn.
That would be nice, though, to grab Dectus here, I think, at this point in
Am I
time.
ahead?
Rushing Dectus might be the play.
Am I ahead?
Yeah, you're a little ahead.
I just have the vision chat. It's different, okay?
Actually, let me refresh Ain's screen real quick here, to be honest. I think we're a little bit behind on Ain's screen.
Nice unsheets here from Dino, and Patches already being scared. And there's the 2nd cave done. It seems like
Nice.
Dino really got that Freddie Mercury buff ongoing here, which is like apparently a 20% boost on speed and bingo knowledge, which is insane.
Yep, and he needs to come. There he goes. 3-3 now on the board. He's tied. Very interesting. Very interesting now. Applying some pressure on column 4 here and also on that diagonal.
I wonder if Aino is actually rushing Dectus medallion. It would come in handy for Ain because he has, I mean, yeah, besides Kaled, 2 other Altus squares in column 5, but I don't think both of them are actually rushing for any bingo yet, at least.
I'm not sure exactly. Looks like that Ain is just prepping some sleep pots real quick just in case he might need that, but is possibly rushing Dectus here, going to be jumping down, grabbing the Physic Flask, and then maybe make his way over to Fort Height. And Nico here going through Stormhill Shack right now, trying to maybe grab... I'm not sure exactly why he would be here right now instead of going for Dectus. He might be prepping to go to Liurnia, though.
Yeah.
Or he's going for a normal prep. He's going for Strength Tier and Golden Vow.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, we're 30 minutes in, 6 squares already done. That's insane. That's a quick bot so far.
Yeah. All the early scores that we were talking about, almost all of them have been claimed already, which is really, really insane.
I mean, only the Dectus medallion is left, which is quite quick, as well as the Red Wolf boss or the Magma Worm. I mean, depending on which Magma Worm you want to go for. We do have the cool combo of kill a Magma Worm boss and 30 intelligence, guys. Are we gonna see some, you know, what's it called? What's it called? The sword? Chad, we love it. We love the sword. We love the katana. Tell me. Don't say it. Oh, okay, well. Never mind.
However, though, also, if you do go kill Makar, that is a boss in Liurnia, and there's 6 bosses in Liurnia Square, so you could technically go for Makar instead if you really wanted to. Go with that, get that Lane Dell access. Or Altus access, I should say.
Moon whale, more like poop whale. Am I right, Domo? All right. Anyways, Second Alexander is ahead, Chad. Second Alexander.
Here we go. A little bit of
on.
a pod friend coming up. Oh, I gotta stretch for this one, dude. I gotta stretch for this one. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Pod friend, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate you.
We might see us in the next match. Great. Yeah. Did Ain? Okay, Ain is going. Oh, he's gonna fall.
Looks like Ain's going possibly for the Kaled bosses, trying to cheese Knight's Cavalry right there. And Nico might go for the same, too. Potentially,
Dude,
maybe.
but Ain did not went for Fort Hyde and the Dectus Medallion house.
Which is weird.
He went straight for the Kaled here.
Maybe he's trying to force 5 bosses in Kaled. Maybe that's kind of what he wants to do, to apply pressure on his column 5.
Maybe, yeah.
He's got to be careful here, though. He might get iframes. So, hey, it's happened to me. It's happened to me.
Seems like he's pivoting out of the whole 40,000 runes.
Yeah, he might just come back for that. Maybe he is rushing Dectus now.
Yeah.
Looks like that's what Nico's going for.
Diagonal too, right? Which would be really, really good for Ain.
This is going to be really interesting. Depending on their routing and what they choose to do, because they're both, I think, kind of going for Dectus here. Depending on if one of them does not rush Dectus, the other person basically gets it, like automatically.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. And I hope Ain, like, I mean, Ain is ahead. He should do it. He should just grab it. He can still come back to Kaled, honestly.
Interesting. Nico does not pick up the sleep pot recipe, but goes for Physic as well, dropping down here as we just saw Ain do. And is also going to be going for that Physic Flask at the very least. And Ain going to be going into Fort Faroth here, grabbing the first half of the Dectus and possibly Radigan Sourceal. He hasn't pumped any levels yet. I'm assuming he's going to be using Golden Halberd, though, for the rest of the run.
Yeah, I'm assuming too. Maybe, I mean, we do have a lot of boss fights, right? I mean, not a lot, but, you know, half of it is boss fights, I would say.
Wait,
and
did Ain already get the other half?
Ain
never went. He can't mark it. He has the... Uh-oh. Countdown.
Did he not went to Hyde?
No, he didn't even have the... Did he not? I don't think he has the full thing, doesn't he?
Did we totally miss that?
I don't think I don't think he went to Fort Hyde at all.
Can we get a...
So he did correct it. It's not been 60 seconds. He did correct it, but that is a strike versus Ain.
Oh yeah, he passed out. So the thing is, usually you go for Fort Hyde first because you're already in Limgrave, and then the second usually half is then the one in Kaled, and I'm pretty sure Ain mixed that there around for a second, went for Kaled first, picked the medallion and was like, oh yeah, I'm in Kaled already, it means I have both. Thankfully, he realized it quick enough because that would have been almost a square for Dino for free.
Yeah. If it was 10 more seconds, he would have lost that square.
Jesus.
And for everyone that is unfamiliar, if a square is marked incorrectly, 3 times it's marked incorrectly, then you automatically forfeit the match. Because player accountability. Pog. But
Nice.
luckily Ain did catch
Here.
that. Luckily Ain did catch that right before the 60 seconds hit.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, sometimes the nerves, they do things, but we good, chat. We good.
Here we go. We have Nico now rushing Liurnia.
Yeah, seems like he's not going for Dectus anymore. I guess he knows that Ain is pretty close to it.
Yeah, he didn't even have the first half yet, so might as well.
I wonder what Ain's gonna do. I think it would be a good play to go for the Kaled bosses.
Yeah, I think forcing Kaled bosses might be the play here, just to force column 5, but also blocking the diagonal at the same time.
Exactly.
But also, if you do get the 5 Kaled bosses and you go for Commander O'Neill, then Ain technically already has 3 squares on row 5 as well. So that bottom right square, corner square, is actually really valuable for both Ain and Nico. So both of them should technically rush that square whenever they can, anyways.
I think Nico is gonna enter Elders through Makar probably, unless he's gonna go now and pick up the medallions, because it seems like he's not going for Leonia. He just changed to Kaled. He is using Reduvia again though, apparently. And there it is, the actual correct marked square for Ain, acquire full Dectus medallion. I wonder how Reduvia is gonna go. We saw a Reduvia match before. I think it was Nico versus Parky. Is this correct? Is that correct? I think that's correct.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
Both of them said, Reduvia, nah, better not. So we will see.
Yeah, it looks like that Nico is going to go for that Knight's Cavalry kill, the same thing that Ain is doing right now. So that looks like that we might be seeing a rush here to see who gets 5 Kaled bosses first. Which, honestly, I mean, it's not that bad if you think about it. You have Magma Worm, you have Knight's Cavalry, you have Pumpkinhead Duo. That's not too bad. You have Commander O'Neill, which you can cheese. You have Radam, which is semi-doable.
Are both as well on the board, right? So
yeah,
technically, Crucible Knight and Misbegotten Warrior duo as well.
Yeah, I agree.
But who's gonna do that? Are we gonna see that rushing?
Nice cheese from Nico there, his first boss now. Also, Ain just gets the cheese at the same time. Looks like they both just got the first boss in Kaled both at the same time for 2,000 to each. Very nice.
Why is Ain? What is he doing? Oh, is he gonna use the runes right away?
He might be leveling it to use the Golden Halberd, yeah. Because, like, yeah, currently he has a weapon advantage, I would say. Also, going to the round table.
Kaled race! Kaled race!
The question is going to be really interesting is, like, which bosses are they going to pick? I guarantee you Ain's going to go for Humongous. Battle Mage Humongous. Ain is comfortable with that fight. He has done that fight before in other bingo matches. I'm not sure if Nico knows of Battle Mage Humongous and might go for other fights instead.
Who came up with that name?
Well, his actual name is Battle Mage Huas, but I call him Humongous.
So. Okay, well, never mind then.
So. Ja, klar.
You childish kid.
Yeah.
Is Dino grabbing the Dectus medallion? I wonder.
We just saw Ain level, but didn't level a single thing into Faith, so maybe he's not going for Golden Halberd at all.
Yeah, he went for a lot of health. Maybe he's gonna stick to the unsheathed katana called Uchi.
Very interesting. And yeah, Nico going back to Liurnia. Maybe he's gonna try and just, I don't know. That's a very interesting. Maybe he's thinking that Road 2 is a little bit of a threat in his face right now, so he's going to try and go for that instead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he went out again. Is he going for Liurnia? That would be interesting. Maybe he thinks... Is he thinking... Maybe he thinks... Ain is might going for row 2 because killing 3 Watchdogs, 3 Crucible Knights, and 6 bosses in Leonia seems way faster than row 5. And he wants to block that? Hello?
I'm sorry, I was reading the Discord because Refs had a question.
Ah. Okay.
I'm doing multiple things, Zoodle. I'm sorry.
Ref's working chat. We checked. We have to double check sometimes, and he is actually killing huge mongoose. I mean, column 5. Sorry. So okay, what again, Domo? I think Nino, what he's doing right now, what he's thinking, all right, is he wants to block row 2 because row 2 seems faster and easier to get than column 5.
Potentially. Yeah, I mean, you do have Godfrey and Tree Sentinel Duo, which do take a while. You need 2 Great Runes to even get Godfrey, so that might be the case.
Nice unsheet on huge mongoose. That's what was that hit?
Very nice
Stagger,
riposte here.
Repost.
This would be his second boss now, which is going to be really, really nice for him.
Imagine bleed procking. Okay, GG! Second boss for Ain is done, and Kayla 25 minutes in. We have already 7 squares done. And Nico currently wandering around in Leonia, probably maybe going for the 6 bosses. Maybe he's doing ultra 5 hat, alright? That's how we call it in the bingo business. And he's actually going for Makar.
He might. I mean, that's a very long way to go. I think he's going straight to EG, though, at least getting the +4 on his Reduvia at the very least, and then maybe rushing Liurnia bosses. But I'm not 100% on that just yet. Or maybe he's just going for the upgrade so that maybe the Kaled bosses are easier on him.
For Reduvia, and then zooming with Reduvia +4. I mean, zooming, you know.
And I wonder what's like the third boss is that Ain's going to be going for here at this point.
Where is he? Is he going? Do you think he's going for Commander he should go for the Magma Worm. That would be so good.
If you were to optimize it the best way possible, you would do Commander O'Neill last, so you could mark 5 bosses in Kaled and Commander O'Neill at the same time, and that way you'd create even more pressure. However, letting that stay for too long might also allow Dino to grab that.
Yeah, as well as maybe using all of these runes into 30 intelligence. I don't know if he leveled up any intelligence with the last runes, but I don't think so. No, he has currently 9 intelligence. Never mind.
Yeah. Looks like that Ain was looking at the Golden Halberd, so he might actually use that weapon, but just not yet, since he doesn't have any money right now to spend on Faith to wield it. I think he needs 13 in order to wield it. And here we go. Nico's making his way over to the round hole table.
I need to raise my music, dude.
And Ain making his way over to Rotview Balcony, by the way, possibly going for the Magma Worm kill at this point in time. And yeah, maybe he actually does use Moonveil. I doubt it, but
Nah.
I don't know. I mean, it would play into his whole row 5.
I mean, but I actually don't know why he did not level up any intelligence already. He is going for the Magma Worm boss. Yeah, right? Is he? Is it not there?
Yep. Yeah, he's dropping down here. He's going to go straight into the Gale Tunnel. So he's going for Magma Worm right away.
Very nice. Very nice play from Ain. Puts again a little bit of pressure on column 1, as well as killing a boss in Kaled. It would be then his 3rd already.
Question now is Nico going to try and like beat him to the 5 bosses in Kaled? Currently, Nico is also in Kaled right now, possibly going for Humongous as well, or at the very least, going for O'Neill.
He went to Leonia just to level up his Reduvia to deal significantly more damage, but he is definitely behind now with the Kaled bosses. I wonder if he wants to go for the Magma Worm boss now, really quick. Probably not. He's too far away with Dragon Burrow.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. It looks like he might be rushing Commander O'Neill, though, going past Millicent here, dropping down onto the Celia Tower, and then going straight to Commander O'Neill. Would block row 5 at the very least, and give him 2 bosses in Kaled. This is going to be Ainrun's 3rd Kaled boss at this point in time, being Magma Worm, possibly switching over to Moonveil then at that point, and then going straight for either Watchdogs, Pumpkinhead, something.
Watchdogs would be good, right? Watchdogs would be a good play for, as well as putting more pressure on row 2 then. Looks like Nico is actually going down here to the Celia town. I think going now for Commander O'Neill is actually not even a bad play. It gives it a lot of runes. He blocks row 5 for Ain.
We do see
just
some,
takes a lot of time. If he's getting a lot of baboosh. Right?
Yeah.
We'll see.
We are seeing the problem right now with Ain not having a weapon upgrade at this point in time. This is why This is why Nico upgraded his weapon. He doesn't have a lot of damage at all on this magma worm. These unsheaths are doing like 180 to 200 damage. Okay, 260. But even then, it's still gonna take him quite a while to even finish this boss fight, which would give Nico enough time to actually start catching up and possibly actually even snipe this square. Because Nico right now does have a +4 somber weapon.
Ooh, the bleed proc was nice though.
That was a very nice bleed proc. I agree. Does Nico know how to do this cheese? Well, maybe he does. I don't know.
I think he did it before, yes. I think he learned the power and the force of Baboosh.
He's going to go ahead and grab that Grace now. Just going to go ahead and wait for good old Uncle O'Neil. There he is. Got to make sure not to aggro that Clean Rot Knight, though, at the right side there. It's going to try and Reduvia O'Neil to get some bleed procs going while... he can't be too close there. He's going to get one shot.
Oh, God, Ain, jeez. Ain has no mana left, so he's not going for Unsheaths anymore. He's going for R2s. Gets the stagger and is probably going for the repulse. No, he's going for the bleed proc, and GG. Killer Magma Worm is done by Ain.
There we go. One
Very,
Baboosh
very
for
nice.
Nico now.
Nice Baboosh.
This is going to be very interesting. As soon as Ain sees that Commander O'Neil is taken by Nico, by the way, you know that Nico is currently in Caelid doing Caelid bosses. And it looks like that Ain actually might be forcing Falling Star Beast now, going for the Celia Tunnel. Or he's going to go for Commander... This might be a Commander O'Neil rush square at this point in time. Because Celia Tunnel is really close to Commander O'Neil.
That is true, but he is far away, and it seems like Nico's already halfway through.
Nico getting some very nice babooshes, by the way. Is pacing out O'Neil correctly to get as many babooshes as possible. Should get another one here.
Like just the red cloud would be great.
Huh?
I mean a baboosh emote for the bingo brawlers, you know?
Oh, you get a baboosh one? Yeah, I'll have to get that figured out. Can someone make a baboosh emote?
Can someone make a baboosh emote for us? And don't call it baboosh arrived. Even though it would be great.
Babooshing and just like constantly just going like this.
It's Commander O'Neil walking in and then it makes boosh. Oh god. And picking up here some gravity stones, which will be very, 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 very poggers for the watchdogs.
Yep, grabbing the cracked crystal, going to be useful for the making crystal darts. And making his way what it looks like to be to Commander O'Neil now, while Nico's already on it. So this might actually be really beneficial for Nico here, actually getting some time to catch up on Caelid bosses. Oh, he's got to be careful here, though. Some of the mobs of Commander O'Neil have gotten aggroed now. They're currently...
Oh, yeah. Two of them, actually.
Yep, kind of... Oh! Got a baboosh here?
Baboosh into Reduvia action?
Oh, he's got to be careful.
Is this going to work out?
He's got to be really careful here. And going to go ahead and equip that Jar Shard, by the way, making his way over to O'Neil as well. Picking out his bow now to try and aggro. Oh, O'Neil reset because he was too far away. Oh, this is really bad for Nico. This is really bad for Nico.
This is not great.
He shouldn't have gotten off the horse. He was trying to freestyle. O'Neil should re-aggro, though, and make his way over. And Ain.
Like Ain is going for the different strat here.
He's going for the Geno tree strat, which we saw, I think, 2 weeks ago, with Geno just sitting on that branch and re-aggroing O'Neil by hitting the tree constantly, having O'Neil just sit in that babooshing pond for eternity.
It's not looking good. O'Neil is just not coming out. Oh, no! Gets a push out. Another shot. Half HP for Dino.
Nico, I swear to God.
Nico is not trying to baboosh anymore. He wants to use Reduvia right now to make this kill, to secure this kill, but it's not looking good. All of these minions are just shooting at him.
He's got to be really careful here. He still has advantage right now. Like, O'Neil is almost dead.
He just needs to get out as quick as possible.
I think he's just waiting for the aggro of O'Neil at this point in time, just sitting back. If he gets lucky, he could try and bait those spirits into the babouches as well, one-shotting them. He just has to be careful.
He's going in again. He's going in again.
Oh, yeah. Good heavens. Oh, good heavens.
Oh, God.
Trying to get some Reduvia bleeds
bleed.
going. Oh! He's going! Oh!
God, this is unbelievable! God damn it. This is bad. And this is now the time for Ain to actually catch up with Commander and Neil. This... How many minutes? There was 5-minute loss here.
That was a very big deal. Honestly, I don't know if I were Nico at this point in time, maybe just not doing this fight and going for other bosses might be better and coming back.
Getting out of it, right?
I don't know. He does get a lot of bleed procs though.
Did you see that bleed proc? That's just what he wanted. Just a few hits with Reduvia and he would have been dead, but it didn't work out because the minions were shooting at him. What actually happened is that he triggered he aggroed 1 or 2 of these minions and then went off the horse, and then Commander Neil did like a sidestep away from the babouches and then de-aggroed.
He could still possibly catch up though, is the only thing. If he gets some more Reduvias by chance, he might be able to catch up with... I don't know, actually. Looking at Ain's Commander O'Neill right now, that is a very, very low Commander O'Neill.
Yeah. I honestly think Nico needed 2 more Reduvia L2s and he would have had the kill. But all of these minions were just shooting at him. There was just no chance for him.
Yeah, this... Honestly, if Nico were able to pull off this boss fight, I think he would have been in a great position to try and stall out that fight. But there goes that square to Ain now, claiming O'Neill. Nico still doesn't see it, sadly, on the board that Ain did get it. Currently still fighting O'Neill. It still is a Kaelid boss, which he could still technically do if he really needed to. So it would still be a... Uh-oh. He's just going to go ahead and die, what it looks like, to O'Neill instead. To drop the aggro.
Could have quit out. Would have been a bit faster, but doesn't matter, I guess, at this point. I think he's analyzing now what he's going to go for. Ain is extremely ahead on the Kaelid bosses.
Yeah.
A very good play would now going for the Watchdogs. I don't know why he's going to Leonia now, but hey.
How many bosses has Ain had so far? He's had Knights Cavalry, he's had Humongous, he's had Magmorm, and now Commander O'Neill. So he's sitting at 4 right now. He's possibly, yeah, I think he's going for that Crystal Dart recipe that is right in the beginning of Liurnia. And he's going to be doing the Crystal Darts and then go straight for the double Watchdogs. That way he can claim, or not claim, but work towards column 3, row 2, kill 3 Watchdogs, but also get that to kill 5 bosses in Kaelid Square at the same time.
I think Nico's right now very, very... he doesn't know what to do. He's like thinking what he could do now. I think a good play would be now grabbing Dectus Medallion, rushing Watchdogs or the Crucible Knights just to block... I would go for the Crucible Knights just to block column 1 and row 2, and then rush Altos and get something done.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly. He might be rushing Kaelid bosses here. I think it looks like he's making his way over to Humongous. Definitely a very tilting thing to happen, though.
He could easily kill the tree Sentinel duo from far away by just shooting at them.
He could try. Yeah, that's definitely an option. I agree. Definitely an option to go for that tree Sentinel duo to stop column 5. But even then, I don't think Ain's going to force column 5. I think he's going to force row 2 or column 1.
Column 1?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Ancestor Spirit and the Scarseal Talisman are both in the same area. You take the elevator, you go kill Ancestor Spirit, and then you also get the America Scarseal on top of that.
That is true, that is true. So he's now talking to Kala to get the crafting kit, probably.
Yeah, going to grab the crafting kit, go for Watchdogs. But the thing is, like, why hasn't he gone ahead and upgraded Golden Halberd yet? I'm kind of surprised by that.
It seems like he's just sticking to the Uchi. He doesn't want to use the Halberd. Maybe he doesn't like it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks like Nico did go past Humongous, not actually doing that fight, making his way maybe over to do Misbegotten Duo instead? Misbegotten Crucible Knight Duo? I'm not sure exactly.
I'm not sure too, yeah.
And here we are, Ain making his way over to the Watchdog Duo fight, going to be dropping down here.
Yeah, maybe he thinks with the Crucible Knight and Misbegotten Warrior do, he gets a Crucible Knight, gets a square done in row 1, and then just goes for the other 2 Crucible Knights, maybe?
Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure. That might be his plan.
Yeah, because I do think he should go for Crucible Knights now. That would be a very good square for him, blocking row 2 and column 1 for Ain here.
The only thing that's scary is that he's going to be using a +4 Reduvia versus Misbegotten Crucible Knight, and Crucible Knights don't bleed. So...
Yeah. That's going to be ass.
That's going to be a very rough fight.
We're 40 minutes in, guys. 9 squares done. Ainrun in the lead with 6.
Let's see if Ain can make it through here without getting killed by some of these imps. He does have a lot of health to work with here, which is really nice. He's going to get backstabbed. There we are. One more from the ceiling. He's got to be careful here. This is a serious death trap. Going to have 4 imps trying to go ahead and make his day short.
Good one, Domo.
Thanks. And lever has been activated. Going to be dropping down to go ahead for that Watchdog Duo fight with the crystal darts. And Nico thinking if he should be crossing this bridge now for the duo or not.
Oh, he was he forgot that he wasn't in Altus yet, and I mean no, he didn't forget. He was like, oh fuck, yeah, I need to cross the bridge for the duo fight, right? Is he gonna go for the teleporter now?
I'm not sure, but 4 crystal darts should convert one of the watchdogs there. There we have the melee watchdog converted over to Ainrun's side now, doing a lot of damage to the mage watchdog.
Ooh.
And we're going to see a nice little show off between the two. What's really strong is if one of the watchdogs does the fire breathing attack, it almost one-shots the other watchdog, by the way. Yeah, it looks like that actually Nico is going to try and do the double watchdogs as well. Oh, no, he's going for Cemetery Shade.
Dude, look how good that RNG for Ain is.
Yep.
The watchdog is almost dead. Gets a fire breath in his ass.
Should be fine
Nice
here,
dodge.
though. Should be fine. Gets one more cheat. That is a riposte for Ain here. And Nico making his way through one of the catacombs here for the Cemetery Shade. It's a very fast catacomb. Makes it very easy on him to try and get another boss. And Caelid possibly forcing 5 Caelid bosses still, even though he's lost O'Neal. And now Ain marks that Caelid boss's square. And Nico should see that in just a moment here, that he did lose that square as well. But I think he's just too frustrated with what happened with that O'Neal incident.
I'm sure it was so unfortunate, really. Where did he aggro these 2 little invisible minions from O'Neal? Where did they come from? Because I feel like he did that so great with looping him on these 3 babouches.
Oh, so I mean that's from the beginning of the fight. To be honest, when you start the O'Neal fight, he summons them right away. And when he does, they just start moving their way slowly towards where O'Neal's going. And since he takes so long to get over to where you are, you know, at some point they just come over and attract. It happens every single time you try to cheese O'Neal. Like they do slowly make their way over every single time. So it shouldn't technically be a surprise if you're used to doing the cheese. However, if you don't do it very often, you don't realize that the AI mobs do start to make their way over. Getting some nice backstabs here, though, from...
Pretty good strat, yeah.
Yeah, getting some very nice backstabs here from Nico on the Cemetery Shade. Oh!
The shades are so strong. Like, this fast combo from the shade is so hard to dodge.
That's tough. Look at 7 squares to 3 now for Ain. He's putting pressure on row 5. He's putting pressure on column 5. He's putting pressure on row 2, column 1. He's got the whole tic-tac-toe strat down, and
Definitely.
just has all of the time in the world to do whatever he wants.
He could now even like he can go now for Watchdogs and could technically go for a bingo, but he could also just take its time and just get some easy squares done like he did Market. He could go for a Godric with Nephililu just to have a square. He could just go for the 3 Crucible Knights as well as acquire the Scars Heal Talisman. Just easy ones, right?
Right. Well, like we mentioned, though, that 5 bosses in Caelid square is definitely a very crucial square, and losing that almost kind of sets the tone that Ain will go ahead and just win either by majority or by a bingo line with having a lot of options on the board. And Nico right now is just in the pickup mode at this point in time.
And he got the Shade. So why did he went for the Shade now? Why did he not pivot earlier?
I think he was trying to get 5 bosses in Caelid, just trying to beat Ain to it, but he was already in the fight when Ain got the square.
Yeah, but he died then.
I don't know.
Again.
Well, he can't pour it out. That's the only other problem. He would have to go all the way back to the Grace and then run out of the catacombs before he can teleport out. So either you do the fight or, you know.
Yeah, Ain is going now for the last Watchdog and claims with that row 2, column 3, square kill 3 Watchdogs.
Creating even more pressure.
Easy, fast squares to get. Like the Red Wolf. 30 intelligence.
And here we are on Ain right now, getting that Watchdog. Definitely doing a lot more damage now with a Limgrave Watchdog rather than a Caelid Watchdog. And she's doing 195. Gets a nice stagger here as well, riposte.
3 more on cheats and this thing is gone.
And Nico dying to some kind of skip.
Oh no, 2 on cheats, never mind. There's a lot of damage. Jesus. Roll, Ain.
And
GG.
there we go. GG's to Ain for getting that square.
And this is very tough for Dino now. He basically gets pressured by 3 possible bingo lines now. We're talking about row 2, column 1 and column 5, and row 5. That is 4 lines.
Yeah.
That's very, very tough. I at this point as well, I wouldn't know what to do. I would have no clue.
I still think Crucible Knights is definitely a square to force, if I'm being honest. That's probably the only square that's worth your time at this point in time. You do block column 1 and row 2, which are the easier lines to go for. Row 5 does have Elemer, which means you have to have Altus access. And since you know that Ain did 5 bosses in Caelid, he might not have Altus access just yet. Although he does have Dectus Medallion. He did mark that square. But then also column 5 has gold free entry Sentinel Do, which is also later squares. So technically column 1 and row 2 are the ones that he's probably going to force. So you could try and block those if you wanted to buy more time. But at this point in time, it being 8-3, it's just not looking very good for Nico.
And I really want to point out that Nico did nothing wrong. This was not a misplay at all. He did, especially at the very start, very nice choices by going for Soldier of Godric for the middle square and then Egil, as well as getting the 2 caves done. This was very, very nice. It was just one unfortunate thing that O'Neal de-aggroed and he couldn't get the Reduvia bleed out and died then, unfortunately. That was the only thing that pushed him so far back that he now is struggling to come back from that.
Yeah. Yeah, the only big misplay was that O'Neal incident. Everything else was pretty much smooth sailing at that point. But like we mentioned before, that 5 bosses in Caelid Square was definitely a very big deal to get, which kind of sets the tone for the rest of the match.
Which is insane, actually, because it's just one tiny mistake that and now he gets the kill on Market. I wonder if he wants to go for the Crucible Knights now.
I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know. He's currently just in a really bad position game-wise, and I could tell you, I've been in that position. Like, you're just tilted. Yeah. Like, as much as maybe the player maybe doesn't want to admit it, like, you're definitely tilted at that point. Losing 3-4 squares, dying, And every single death, even just a hit, getting hit by an imp in a catacomb while you're losing is one of the most tilting things possible. You know what I mean? It doesn't slow you down. It you take a little bit of damage, but just getting hit while you're already down, it just annoys you even more. And that's just sadly how it is sometimes. Having a strong mental for bingo is really tough to have. I know I have a weak mental myself. I have a hard time staying in the game if some things don't go my way.
Yeah, it is tough. It is tough, especially in being such a pressured environment with the tournament league is not easy.
Yeah.
To keep then a clear mind, and then as well as doing the right decisions to maybe play something out. So yeah, tough. I really hope that he gets the market kill now and is rushing the Crucible Knights, because that would be actually a good play.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be a bad play at all. It looks like that Ain is just going straight for the 5 bosses that ride horses, by the way. I think he's just going to go straight for majority at this point, blocking every single bingo that Nico could possibly get. Blocking row 1 would be his last line, I believe, and then he should just be good to go for majority.
The thing is, he already has 2 horse bosses done because he started killing Tree Sentinel, which gives him a good head start here for the 5 rider horse. I wouldn't do that though. I know. Would you go for that now? I feel like I would rush the easier ones, like the Red Wolf, you know.
At this point, you're 5 squares ahead. Doesn't matter. As long as you're on pace, as long as you don't die, as long as you don't have huge time sinks, it doesn't matter what you do. You most likely will have the game in the bag. Unless you start getting blocked left and right, and for some reason Nico is blocking every single square that Ain is going for and is building up that time sink for Ain.
Yeah.
Ain pretty much has us in the bag at this point. He has way too much presence on the board. He has way too many options. He can pick whatever he wants. He's 5 squares away from majority, you know.
Yeah, the best thing for Dino now is that Ain is actually dying a couple of times to give him basically time to catch up.
Yeah. This is just a very tough position to be in. But it looks like that Nico might be going for Ancestor Spirit here now instead, and maybe get the Scar Seals, trying to block column 1, trying to at least get something on the board to create, not necessarily pressure, but to create some presence. You know, that might also make him just feel better overall about the match. Just be like, you know what, at least I blocked you here and there. I don't know. It's definitely looking very tough.
Yeah, I think in this position, having a clear mind and actually still going is very, very tough. But there's nothing else you can do. There's nothing else than trying to block something, to just block something, and hoping that it's actually exactly the things Ain is going for. There's nothing else he can do. I wonder why Ain is now going for Leonia here. If he's gonna, is he going for a Tibia Marinda or for more horse fights? I don't know.
Yeah, he's going for another Knights Cavalry. That's right down here, actually. Right in front of the Grace, there's going to be one more Knights Cavalry. And he could go for Tibia Mariners after the Knights Cavalry here. And he's using the Golden Halberd now, too. It seems like he had enough runes now to actually use this weapon. I wonder if it's at a +4. I actually don't know.
He wants to parry it?
Yeah, if you parry it, knocks it off the horse. And they can go for, like, backstabs. But you have to be really close. Like, you can't be too far away. If you're too far away like that, the parry is not going to be in effect. You have to be, like, right, like, at the Knight Cavalry leg.
Which is, I think, a little bit stupid. Isn't it? Wouldn't it be cool if you could parry from further away, too?
He is too far away.
It would make sense, right?
There we go.
No, you can!
There we go.
That was further away.
Yeah, barely.
Barely? No, it was further away. No.
Trying to go for a backstab here.
Nice damage, though.
Yeah, it's definitely some very nice damage for sure.
Backstab.
There we go. One more R1. This should be his
third horse.
It looks like that Nico is just making his way over to Shiofra. Gonna be clearing, not clearing, but lighting all the torches for the ancestor spirit, and then maybe also grab the Scar Seal as well. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Knights Cavalry and Kaled. Knights Cavalry and Limgrave. This one just now. What was the fourth one?
He did Knights in Limgrave, Knights in Kaled, Knights here, and Tree Sentinel.
Oh, Tree Sentinel. Right? I totally forgot about Tree Sentinel.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
So he just needs one more horse fight to claim that, as well as he killed now one boss in Leonia. He could go for the Red Wolf and the Tibia Marinda, and just needs 2 more bosses, and then gets his 6 Leonia bosses as well. And it seems like he's going for the Glintstone key.
But as we see here, that Ancestor Spirit Square is definitely a huge time sink. Not only are you on a 3-minute elevator, but you also have to light all the torches. And that just takes a lot of time.
Takes way too long.
A lot of time. I'm not going to lie, I low-key hope that this match comes to an end soon. I have to go to the bathroom really bad.
You can go. I got this.
No.
That's
I can drive. It is my job.
It's fine. Guys, come on. I drive us safely home, all right?
Nah. That's good. It's good. It's good. I'll hold it.
He's holding, Chen. Like, I think over there is a bottle. I can use that. Dude, imagine he would go for the Tree Sentinel duo as well. There would be another horse fight.
It would be.
Ah,
You okay?
another parry from further away doesn't work.
You good?
Another
There we
parry,
go.
got it. Nice. Very nice. Let's see if he's gonna go for the backstabs here.
There is one backstab. Very nice.
Check that R2. No, he's going for more backstabs. I don't know why, but
Oh,
Yep.
oh, that
Why
was
did he do
close.
I didn't know when for the charger too.
You should get one more parry here. Oh, he's not going to go for the parry. He's going to go for the charged R2 instead. Does do enough damage. There is the R1. That is 5 bosses on horseback.
Crazy.
9-3 now
That
for Ain.
halberd, dude. That halberd, dude. Jeez. And the board is filling. Ain actually just needs 4 more squares to win by majority. Just like that. And there are still rushable squares.
Well, he still has to block row 1 before he can win by majority, but yes.
Drawing.
I guess
Seems like
he might go
he's
for
doing
Crucible
it.
Knights.
No, I don't think so. I think he's going maybe for Godric now.
I mean, he has both options at this point, to be honest. He can do whatever he
I would
wants.
go for Godric because it's the fastest square now to just block the first row to be able to win by majority.
Where is Nico? Oh, he's going for a Dragonkin. No, wait, where is he?
Oh.
Wait, what is he doing?
he-
Is he? Oh, he's trying to find the teleporter?
Go straight. No, a little bit right, Nico. A little bit right. Yep. No, more. Right. No. Go right.
Yeah, oh, he almost has it.
Yep. No, also you.
Oh, he's trying to find the last one. Okay.
I thought
That's
he wanted to go for the scars. Never mind.
okay. I thought he was looking for the teleporter.
Ah, same. That teleporter is quite hidden. And it seems like that Ain is going for Godric. Gates open, chat. Sorry, wrong format. Ain is almost halfway through to more than halfway through to Nefililu. He needs to block something in row 1, like 1 square, to be able to win by majority, and he does only need 4 more squares. I think now if Nico is going for the Ancestor Spirit, he is blocking row 1 and column 1, which is not bad, but he somehow needs to rush then maybe something in row 2, maybe Crucible Knights, as well as something in altars like the Duo Fight, maybe, so he also blocks column 5, I mean. But then as well there's row 5 left, maybe he's going for Element as well. It is very tough, but I think that it doesn't seem like it, but maybe he can still make it.
Very unlikely, very unlikely. But hey, you never know. We've seen miracles before, so.
Oh, let's see how Reduvia is doing here on this Ancestor Spirit.
It's not doing bad damage. I think the bleed resist is pretty high.
Yeah,
I do think it bleeds though. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it bleeds.
No, it should bleed. It should bleed. The thing is, the good thing is he doesn't need to be like worrying about actually hitting that thing. I mean, look at these chicken legs, fucking hard to hit.
Yep.
As well as this moving head, can't stand still for a second. ADHD Ancestor Spirit is moving, but with Reduvia and the range attack, it's really, really nice.
And here we go, Nefililu putting in the work as she always does. Going to phase 2 Godric here. So at the very least give Nico one more square on the board, which is nice.
Damn. Damn, the halberd is great. Yeah, definitely not my favorite weapon, chat.
One more L2, and there we go. GG's to Nico, grabbing that Ancestor Spirit square, at least blocking column 1, row 1.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
So if he wants to, he could still go for the Scar Seal Talismans if he really wanted to, but I don't think he is.
Yeah, the thing is now, Ain can now officially win by majority. He just needs 3 more squares. Oh, sorry, Jed, 3 more squares. We are 1 hour in, and I just can't believe this all came down to just Commander O'Neill being a bitch. Just for a tiny second, turning there a right, a left, and de-aggros completely.
That's just how it is, you know. I mean, I think it also reset on Parky. I think you mentioned that earlier, that it did reset on Parky last week or 2 weeks ago, as well, when she just went way too far away from O'Neill. That's where I think just, you know, practice is definitely useful, where you come in and try out different things and try out different cheeses and see which ones work best for bingo.
Honestly, that tree, I feel like with this bingo format and anything, that tree cheese is a must play, because it makes it for free. You just sit there and wait. You don't have to worry about anything.
I agree. Definitely makes it easier for sure. I agree. Looks like that Ain is going for the 6th Liurnia boss, is going for Aiden now. And as we always get reminded, Aiden does hit like a truck.
Is Ain the
Look at that damage. Dude's walking towards him, ready for a whipping. Boom! Oh my god. Aiden is not playing around. He is sick of people's shit. He is like, you keep coming into my effort jail and keep trying to tell me what to do. Look at this. And then he dies.
Oh my god, Halbert. This is yeah. How many Liurnia bosses is that for Ain? At least 3.
He did do 2 Knights Cavalries and Aiden, so that's at least 3. He might go for balls here for his 4th one.
You should just go for Red Wolf.
But he gets, I mean, he might. He's going for the academy key here, it looks like, potentially. And then going for Red Wolf.
Got it already, I think.
No, I don't think he did. I think he grabbed he went to EG teleport. I don't think he jumped down for academy key yet.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought I saw him going there. Maybe I'm wrong. No. He did get it? Oh.
Maybe I missed it, yeah.
That's okay.
So sometimes it's hard, man.
They call me the Doctor Strange of bingo brawlers. I just
What?
see everything.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
What was that? What was that?
Nothing.
You talking to me? You damn
No.
straight? Huh?
Chad, you're looking great today, by the way. You guys looking great.
Huh?
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 Huh? I'm the Valiant Gargoyle now. different topic. Ain seems like to go for... What the fuck is he going for?
He's going for balls.
The Crucible Knight in the No, Everjail.
He's going for the
I didn't know
balls.
there's an Everjail. I didn't know that. And Dino is going now for the Red Wolf boss probably. Why Ball? Oh, his name is Balls.
Yeah. I don't know if it's said like balls, but it's spelled like balls.
Balls.
Maybe it's bowls.
Bowls.
Bowls and not balls.
Bowls. Yeah, like bowls. That's not funny, Chad. One more one.
There we go. That's his fifth boss, I believe. So he has one more boss to go.
Is he going for Red Wolf now? It's a little bit late.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I might at least get him one more square, though, at the very least. Oh, yeah.
Just get one boss in the Ornia. Jesus.
Yeah, wait, what? Is he going for Crucible Knights now?
Huh?
I think Ain's going for Crucible Knights.
Do you think he wants to win by a bingo with the Leonia bosses?
I don't know anymore.
Honestly, again, Chad, it is for the board at the end better to have rather more wins with bingo lines instead of majority, because if at the end for some reason, let's say we say obviously the top 4 will move on and the other 4 will be just drop out, whatever. Let's say 4th place and 5th place have the same amount of points, but the 5th player gets more bingo lines, and he's automatically 4th and not 5th anymore. So he never was 5th.
Ain's definitely going for Crucible Knights.
Yeah. So bingo lines is definitely better to go for more lines than just winning.
Going for that elevator, by the way, and Nico making his way over to Red Wolf. Almost there at this point in time. So this will at least give Nico one more square on the board, which would be at 5, and this would, if Ain goes for Crucible Knights, give him bingo on row 2.
Let's see. He so far has not a single Crucible Knight done. Wonder for what other 2 he's gonna go for. I don't think we're gonna see a Crucible Knight and Misbegotten duo fight today.
Wins are over anything else, guys. It doesn't really. That's fine. It's fine.
Can we get a big screen on Nico? And Red Wolf of Radagon with Reduvia. Half HP already got smacked by one of these daggers, apparently. Maybe not. I don't know. And here you guys can see. Gets swiped back. You guys can see that Reduvia, as we saw before in other matches, or in this one match where we had this Reduvia duel, it's just not that great. It's just the damage is missing. You want the bleed damage, right? So you need time with Reduvia, and this makes it not perfect, I would say. Nice parries here by Ain.
A lot of damage too.
Yeah, the golden halberd. Another parry, easy clap. Probably just going for an easy R1. Yeet.
There we go. That's one Crispal Knife for Ain now. Can go ahead and go for the Evergel Crispal Knife if he really wanted to. Which I think he is. Stormhill Shack. Stormhill Shack. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh, no. Okay.
He can go up the ruins terrain instead, which is just as fast, I would say.
Ah, okay, yeah. And Nico's back at the Radagon, Red Wolf of Radagon. Gets another swipe in. The other dagger's coming. Nice dodge. Gets good RNG here with the jump. And he's going for these L2s that are not going very, very far, to be honest. And that wolf is jumping a lot. So it can be hard to hit.
It should get a bleed here soon. The resistance is pretty high, though, on Red Wolf. He's got to be careful.
Okay.
Okay, should be fine. Should be fine. Possibly. Potentially.
Another jump here. Dude, that wolf is not bleed. Hello? Okay. Hop.
Going for some R1s now. There is the bleed.
Wow, it was not great. That bleed didn't look good.
I mean, the bleed is based on your max health, as far as I know, and I mean, Red Wolf doesn't have that much health, so.
GG though, GG.
There we
Another
go. One more
Nico.
square for Nico.
10-5 now. Nice parries here by Ain on that Crucible Knight in the Everjail.
Yeah, imagine Nico actually gets 6 bosses in the arena now and just blocks all of the stuff that Ain's been going for.
Everything, yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be great.
It'd be horrible, because then I'd have to sit here longer before I can pee.
That's not important right now. Okay? It's not about you.
Are you sure? I'm begging.
I am. It's about these two beautiful people running a game.
And it looks like he's going for incantations now.
Chat, while you're waiting and watching these guys running this game, did we get further with the whole 3D bingo board? Did anyone build a cube yet? Do we have any coders in chat? We really need that cube, chat. We really need that 3D bingo board. It would be great. All right. No? God damn it. I'm waiting.
Hey, Zoodle, you just make it yourself, dude.
Yeah, I would. Honestly, I would, but I can't.
Would you?
Okay? I don't know how.
Ah.
Okay,
it seems like a.
Either way. Okay, wait.
Seems like a pretty big, thing that you need to know how to do it. Right.
No, wait. Let's say I somehow be able to get one. Okay.
Uh huh.
Would we play?
I'll try it out. I'll try it out, but I think it's gonna be absolute garbage if I'm being honest.
Hey. You're not believing. That's the problem. That sounds like a you problem. Okay, Reduvia is actually doing really, really good here on...
It's a lot of damage if the boss isn't moving.
Nala. That is true. Unfortunately, almost one-cycled. Wow. Damn.
And here we go. It's got to go for 2 more bubbles here. Drop down Renala again from the high heavens. Here we go. And she slides down. Whee!
You know what? I think it's not even a bad play now to go for Inala, even though it takes a little bit long, because he gets a lot of runes and maybe can also block with that roll 5 and gets 30 intelligence really quick.
Potentially. It looks like that Ain's going to go ahead and go for the Crucible and Shio for a river, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
nice little bleed here from Nico. Has no mana anymore. Dragon.
See, like, Reduna's doing great here, chat. Yuppie! Yeah, this is hard to dodge. There was the projectiles as well as the dragon coming in.
Troll time. You have to pay the troll toll.
Good one.
And it looks like here that he's going to go possibly for some more Ashes of War. Another summon!
Oh, Bloodhound Knight.
Not looking very good for Nico here, trying to get that damage in. Just being really mean with summoning already 3 times before he was been able to attack her again.
Now that lady is doing the stupid moon attack that takes ages and is summoning another wolves. Good RNG on the summonings.
Yeah, it doesn't even need it though, sadly. Good RNG wasted. Good RNG wasted.
No! Oh, that's so unfortunate.
All right, here we go. This is going to be Ain's 3rd Crucible Night, by the way.
I was really close.
Were you? Huh?
I mean, Nico's Renala there. It was so close.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, that sword attack has gotten me quite a few times.
Yeah, why didn't he heal? I don't know if he... What the fuck, Ain? What the fuck was that?
So this should be his 3rd Crucible Night, and then he'll go for incantations, and then for the 6th Leonia boss, which is God knows what.
He just needs one more Leonia boss. Right? Just one.
Yeah.
Just get that bingo and go home with that point where nice parries here again. Seems like Ain actually did watch Domo's guide on how to parry in Elden Ring.
Is this a Liurnia boss? Are we in Liurnia? Hello?
Who asked that? Ban him.
Does this look like Liurnia?
It's not even a boss. It's actually not even a boss, just an enemy with an health bar. Get him out of here. 3 Crucible Nights for Ain.
And people wonder why I don't read chat sometimes. Holy moly.
2 more squares. Just get that one Leonia boss. Maybe just do the dragon or something. Apparently Nico's going back to Renala.
I might be going. I don't know what he's going for 4th boss here though.
4th? He has 4.
Oh, sorry, his 5th boss. Why is he going for Bloodflame Blade, by the way?
I don't know what he's doing. What is he doing?
Oh, he's getting incantations. He's getting incantations. The fortune incantations.
But why?
I don't know.
This makes no sense. Double bingo? No, that's not double. He doesn't get 2 lines for that win. That's not how it works.
It is 2 lines.
Wait, what? He gets 2 lines?
It's 2 lines. It's 2 lines in majority.
Whoa! It's actually how it works. Dude, I'm just here to look good, okay, chat? I got hired. This guy over there said, "Hey, just sit down, smile, everything's fine, all right." I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I hired him to sit down and smile, and he gives me jumpy dumpies.
I'm on my first playthrough. Really love it so far. Dude, what even is this? Like my first Souls game? Really like it.
Yeah.
Okay, second phase of Renala is back with Reduvia, but he's missing out some mana though.
Dude, imagine imagine the comedic timing though. If Ain was trying to BM and get a double bingo with majority, and then Nico just snipes 6 bosses in Liurnia, that'd be. It would be funny. It would really be funny, dude.
It would be insane.
But sadly, it's not looking like that's gonna happen. But it would be hilarious.
A double line would be. That would be really, really good for Ain.
GG's to Nico.
Oh, that was really good from Nico. He really just staggered through there.
Yep. I think that's Nico's third boss.
Two. No, he only got two.
Two?
The neon, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's pretty far away from that then.
4 more.
Looks like that Ain's going to go for that Royal Revenant.
Which is with Miracle literally for free. And that would be his double bingo win. He is equipping the talisman seal. Has heal equipped as well. First heal. Push. Second heal.
And misses it.
Push. GG.
Oh, never mind. I thought he missed it.
Double bingo win by. Hey, why is he not claiming it? Hello?
Yeah, he's at 5 now, I think. That's why.
No, why? He has two ever jails, 2 Knights Cavalry. That's the 5th.
Yeah, he needs 6, doofus. Look at the square.
We need 6. I just need to look good, right? I don't even know what I'm doing, all right? Who even comes up with that? 5 horses, but 6 Leonia balls.
Dude, okay, dude, I swear to God, if this was week 1, dude, I'd be like, it's okay, Zoodle, don't even worry about it. It's week 5, my guy. Week 5. Week 5, dude.
It makes no sense, all right? I'm just, I'm with all inconsistency,
Ay,
right?
ay,
And
ay.
obviously missing. Where are the other 2 Crucible Knights? Guys, I'm just messing with you all, okay? I obviously know that it's 6 bosses, okay? Of course. Right? Jesus. You guys. April! Got you! Thank God I didn't say that today already, and I can just use that free joke there to save my ass. April Fools on you guys. Fuck you all. Let's go. Ain is halfway through off that Earth Tree avatar. Just needs a repost and 2 more R2s. And gets a 6 force and a double bingo win. No, he's getting some lasers done.
Some good old golden lands happening right now while Nico goes for that Aiden boss fight one more time. One more R1. There it is.
Go with the lasers, Ainrun for the double bingo win.
My bladder says thank you.
GG.
Thank God. All right, let's pull him in.
Let's pull him in.
Yo, GG's Ain.
How are
Welcome
you,
in, dude.
Revenant?
Congrats. Double bingo.
Jesus. Hey, what's up?
Welcome.
How's it going? Hello.
Now, how was it going with you?
Good. Yeah.
How do you feel about that match?
Finally gave the sock ham, so he's free.
Huh?
How do you feel about your match?
Can one of you speak at a time?
Yeah, how? Zoodle, say something.
No, it's fine. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Domo, go ahead. How was the match for you, Ain? How was the match?
Good. Yeah. I don't know. Just another game. Yeah, it was nice. It's funny how the double bingo into majority worked out. Or like it all worked out at the same time, I guess. Yeah. No, it was pretty cool. I think the I know at the start I was a little concerned because the when he got the center square along with the Akil and the Cave or Grotto, I think I would have been fine anyway, but I just didn't want to like get into a situation where I'd like get, I don't know, like the same thing that happened with like Parky, where I was too late in getting the squares, you know?
Yeah. It was
So I was
actually
like,
pretty
yeah.
close. Nico was already on Commander O'Neill, and he was literally 1 baboosh away to kill him. But Commander O'Neill unfortunately de-aggroed and started being a whole mess. And then you catched up coming to Commander O'Neill and pulled out the trees strat and then Nico unfortunately died while he tried to use Reduvia to kill Commando and Neil.
Oh.
And you basically sniped that, and from there on, it was your board basically. So that was a really it was very unfortunate for Nico because of that Diego, but it was obviously for you then really good.
Was that like, was he going for the 5 Caleb bosses, or was it just a Commander O'Neill?
I think
that he was
both.
going for?
Basically
Well,
both.
yeah, but was that going to be his 5th boss, or
Oh,
did he
no,
still
no,
have,
no.
like, boss? Okay.
I think it was like his second boss.
Yeah.
But yeah, sadly he did have that reset happen, which was probably the most devastating thing in this whole run. Is the reset on O'Neill, then dying to it, and then losing it to you. Was probably the nail in the coffin, I would say. And then after that, he just like didn't really have much else to work with. You're already, I think, 6 squares to 3. So he didn't really have a lot of options after that. And I think he was just trying to find out what to do next, and just had a hard time, I think, trying to recover from that.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, it happens. It happens. Let me bring in Nico real quick.
Sure.
Yo, Nico, welcome in, man.
Give me just a second, dude. I'm just raiding over.
Oh,
I have
snap.
a
Yeah, no worries.
okay. Time. I have a lot to say. I'm gonna
Guys,
raid.
can you ask him ready, please, everyone?
Wait, the raid should be there now. Did I raid? Did it work?
Incoming. Yep, there it goes.
There it is. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. All right, what you got?
Man, what a match. It snowballed like heavily for me this time. I think the biggest. It started really well for me, I would say, but the moment I identified kill Magma Worm and O'Neill, I immediately was like, let's go for the Magma Worm or O'Neill, and then we decided to go for O'Neill, of course. And that O'Neill fight was, for some reason, I wanted to like give him the last bleed there, you know.
Yeah.
And he attacked me, and he glitched along that blossom while he was attacking, and then ported automatically away and didn't like wanted to move out again.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't get him out there any longer, and then obviously Ain got the split, and then everything went downhill from there. I was completely done then, basically. I should have gone for the Magma. I mean, afterwards you're always a little bit smarter about it, but I should have gone for the Magma Worm and then into Commander O'Neill. Securing the Magma Worm with the Reduvia +4 would have been a play for sure.
Quick question. Why'd you go with the Reduvia again?
I just wanted to try it because I thought it's a good idea.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I mean, you had a great start, to be honest, man. Like your start was really strong.
Yeah. I didn't see like many bosses that on the board that would be, other than the Crucible Knights, of course, that would be like really bad to kill with the Reduvia. So I thought, why not? And the Magma Worm is super easy with the Reduvia, so
yeah.
Why not? Yeah, but like I don't know. Also, my mood snowballed into worse and worse and worse, of course, and it's sometimes just so hard for me to maintain that spirit, you know, and just keep going. When you can't see the win any longer, or when you can't see anything any longer.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to apologize, you know, for my bad mood, and I wanted to say that next time, like if I ever participate in a bingo league or in any other league again, I'm gonna try to practice a little bit more, because it's just so hard when everybody is like well practiced and I'm the only one that basically, I don't know, doesn't know really what he's doing, right?
I wouldn't say
and
that.
It's also obviously unfair the other people compared to the other people that play against me or with me in bingo matches practicing or whatever, that I don't know.
No, I don't think you have to apologize at all, to be honest, Nico. I don't think you have to apologize at all. I think you've learned a lot over the last couple of weeks. I think you've improved a lot as well. I think there's some things that that might not work in your favor that you think at the time might be good ideas, but those are all learning experiences, to be honest. And maybe a little bit of more practice would have definitely helped you to just, you know, sharpen, you know, or to
yeah, of course. I thought I can just like, I was really happy, you know, because you guys invited me, and I didn't know any of you guys, so I thought that might be a good idea to get to know like new people, you know. And I thought I'd just like go about it as like a fun tournament, but it was a mistake. I should have practiced a little bit more. Like I know how to play Elden Ring, of course, but bingo is like very unique format, you know, and you need to know how to go about it and how to identify it quicker and how to like, you know, see a board in a certain way, and that's just something I can't do yet, or I can't do as well as others.
Yeah. No, I definitely gotcha. Ain,
I'm also obviously sorry for Ain. Sorry, Ain, that this could have been such a great match, and I fucked it up so hard, you know.
Good. It's just a game, you know.
Yeah, it's just a game. You got the double bingo with. Is this super helpful now for you?
I don't know.
When Chet told me, I was rushing for the 6 bosses just to get
What
it.
the hell?
But I was already too late. I wanted to stop. I wanted to stop you to get the double bingo.
Yeah, I don't know. It just worked out that way, I guess. I wasn't really
Yeah, well done.
planning to go for that. I was just like reacting to what you were doing, more or less.
I was just anticipating what you were doing, basically. I knew, like, I knew that my Gil is really quick, and I also knew that I thought you would. I was 100% sure you would go for this consumable skill.
I mean, I actually. Wait, hold on. My headphones fell off. Yeah, no, I actually thought it was. I didn't see it. I guess, it was too late for me to notice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really well played by you. Because if I had seen that, I would have probably definitely gone for it because it was center square. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the start was the first like hour was really cool, or half hour was really cool. Like I thought this could have been like a great match, but after you killed the magma worm and then got O'Neil, because mine was like glitching to the moon.
Yeah, I heard.
Dude, I was like a half an hour on O'Neil. I couldn't kill him. Was just not possible. And then I knew you obviously get the Khaled bosses and block my diagonal, and then I kind of... You learned from the match against Parky, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I was, you know...
Yeah, well done. I knew
make
after...
sure you wouldn't catch me like that. You know?
After Magma Worm and O'Neil, I knew there was just no way I get you in Khaled, and that's basically my only bingo line was destroyed like that.
Yeah.
Kinda put me in despair mode, dude. Not gonna lie. Hardcore despair mode.
Yeah.
So I have to say, I think GG's on Ain. Nico, you did a great. Really did a great start. It really came down to that Commander O'Neil. Like it was so unfortunate. If you would have got that, and you were really close, I think you were just 2 Reduvia L2s away to get a bleed proc out and just kill him, right? The whole match would have been so different. These 3 early squares, I think you adapted that really, really well, and I think we can all see that within the league you've learned a lot, and that was a really, really good play. It just really came down to that Commander O'Neil, but unfortunately we kind of have to move on. Domo needs to piss for like more than 1.5 hours, and we really want to let him go.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Just say something. I'm sitting here talking. Just
dude, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? This is more important. The league is more important.
Do I get? Are there like bonus points for like the double bingo or nah?
I mean, you get the extra line. You get the 2 lines towards the leaderboard. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you're good.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Ain.
Thank you. Thank you, Nico.
All right. Thanks so much for popping in today.